All right, taking a look here at Kyle Robertson. Again, Kyle, we take a look at back leg, back arm, and front side. Let's take a look at the back leg first. Again, that back leg should just load and unload. That's really all there is to it, and that's really what your stride should be. When you pick up your foot, it's loaded and it unloads to put it down. Take a look at Kyle there. He kind of reaches out and toe taps. Okay, so his stride doesn't really involve an unload. It's kind of a false stride. Okay, then the toe gets down. Then he unloads before the heel gets down, and you can see there's a pretty good driving component there with that back leg. So again, I would recommend you just kind of just control. Don't do so much with the front. Let the back leg pull it up and put it down. Okay, let's take a look at the front side. He begins to kind of open a bit on that front side. You can see how much more square Adrian is. Also, you can see Kyle has a lot of wobble in the knee there. That knee should really start bent and square, land bent and square, and be firm and square, not quite so much play in that front knee. Okay, and he has pretty good tilt against that front side, and the hands turn over pretty good there. Okay, let's take a look at the back arm. You can see Adrian's arm really clean. The elbow works up into the ball, and we're nice and stacked. Kyle is trying to create. He's got some activity there with the barrel. He's getting that barrel kind of moving, kind of beginning his throw. I'd like to see that a little more with the elbow, a little less with the hands. But once the elbow slots, he's in a pretty good position there. The barrel is stacked, so we're in a pretty good spot here. Okay, above the elbow, and we're in a pretty good position to hit from, although I think he could kind of smooth that out a little bit. And as that top hand throws out, we want contact. We want his hands to throw over, and we want to get to this position Adrian's in as quick as possible. And Kyle's hands work through pretty good. The biggest issue there with Kyle, with the, and it kind of really ties into the front side, is he lets that lead arm get way away from him. Okay, you can see the lead arm kind of getting out away, and he kind of gets to the ball. That lead arm's bent, and the hands rush out front. And so, when he's making contact, his hands are really in front of his front foot. When we see our better hitters, that arm stays really close to the body. The lead arm never really leaves us, and our hands turn over behind the front foot. All right, taking a look down here at Luke. Okay, this in the bottom, we got two Lukes down here. This is Luke on the left. Przybisky, I'm probably butchering that. Okay, but we take a look at Luke again. We're going to look at the same areas: back leg, back arm, and front side. Okay, we want to see that back leg load and unload, and Luke kind of reaches out here, okay, and goes kind of soft with it. He's still kind of back, so we don't really unload in that front side and the back leg. We're more concerned with getting our weight, our foot down with our weight back and just turning the foot. There's not real good drive there with that. With the front side, okay, we open up a bit too much. We do create a decent leverage position there. We're tilted behind it, but there's too much opening of the front side. Okay, let's take a look at the back arm, and we really don't see that elbow kind of get in front of the hands. In other words, his elbow kind of drags behind the hands here. The elbow's positioned behind the hands, and it kind of pushes through there. That's why we really want to see, if we look at Adrian here, we really want to see that elbow work up into the ball and the hands stay back, just like we do when we throw. Okay, that elbow shouldn't stay that far behind. Okay, and so through contact, we're kind of still moving arms and shoulders through there, and we don't really get quite this snap through here. Okay, so look, bottom line, that back arm's got to be a bit more of a throwing arm.